Hey, everything on 3. Number 3. Wait on 1. Oh, wait on 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey, next up, man. Eyes on 3. Everything on 3. 1. Everything.
You are now listening to the Fantasy Football Bros Podcast.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Fantasy Football Bros Podcast. It's your boy,
All I do is win, no matter.
Chazz, and as always, to my left, I am joined by
Pickles on my pickles.
Oh yeah, she gets
on her throne.
she gets the
As
first.
usual.
She gets the first, and also to my left, we got the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. J. Coleman. J. Coleman, what's up, dog?
What's up?
And to my right, we got.
Kermit the Frog here.
No, we don't. We got the
Patrick's here?
Patrick's here. No nickname, no nonsense.
It doesn't matter what your
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Adam.
This is the DRUNKCAST today.
We had a few
Because-
as a group together.
3 of us out of the 4 are drunk, and that would be me, Adam, and Pickles.
Yep.
Thanks to all
I
bets.
am not drunk.
Thanks to All Bets Are Off podcast host Robbie Vegas for having us out and getting us drunk, and then saying,
He was like, yeah, guys, I'll come hang out for the pod. No, I'm going to go home.
"Yeah, later." He was going to be a
See
special
ya.
guest, but the problem with All Bets Are Off host Robbie Vegas is he doesn't know anything about football.
None whatsoever.
So
not even a
He
little
can't
bit.
really be a
Yeah,
guest.
not
on
even a
the
little
show.
bit about it.
But maybe after the season, we're going to do some maybe not football related shows, and Robbie will be with us then.
Possibly.
But until then, you're stuck with us 4.
We'll see what happens.
Us 3 boys and
That's
the pretty girl. Yes, she's such a goof. I love.
We're
this
wrapping
kid.
up week 13.
Week
I
13.
can't believe how fast the season goes.
Flying by.
Week 13.
I wait all summer for football season, and then it's like week 13, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Right? It's like you don't want it to be over, but I do because I can taste some money in my future.
Ooh, we'll see.
That's what I can taste.
Can't relate.
No, Jake cannot relate.
Neither can country music superstar Eric Van Houten.
Yeah, technically, we all still owe our dues for the Fantasy Football
do.
Bros League,
We'll get
all of
there,
us,
yeah.
and our brothers.
Yes, we'll get there.
So we'll get there eventually. It's just going to be.
We know where
but
each
you know
other
how
is.
everybody. None of you guys are original listening at home. We've all heard it before. Well, just hang on to my money so you don't have to give it to me when I win. Yeah, we heard that one before, bro.
Yeah.
Like we need your money.
No, you're paying, so
That's
You're
everybody's line. We've heard it. I had a bold statement at the beginning of the Coffee with Chazz segment this week that Greg Dulcich at 14.5 will not be the number 1 tight end of the week, and we already have almost 11 points from Taysom Hill.
yes.
So I mean that is that's trending to the
And
over.
it's not even
for me.
halftime yet.
Yep, so it's trending to the over for me. It's Tom Brady just throws a ball into the dirt.
As usual.
Was that for Chris Godwin?
That was
too?
for Chris Godwin.
He's just loading Chris
Yeah,
Godwin up.
I would really love it if Mike Evans did anything in this game. Lattimore's not even playing, and he's rent free in Evans' head right now.
We're gonna go at some point through
Look at how wide open Mike Evans was on that play. Did you see?
kind of was. He kind of was.
Dude.
But nobody at home can see. So,
Anyway.
so let's start off where we always start off.
How about them Bills, baby? Let's go. Hey, let's
I love beating up on the Patriots.
It's great. It's the best.
beating up? Man, Macaroni and Cheese Jones has no chance of being an NFL quarterback.
I don't think he's very good.
If
I
you
don't think he was ever very good.
if you can't make it
He
with
gave
Bill
Patriots
Belichick,
fans a false sense of hope last season.
if you can't make it with Bill Belichick in this
Quarterback happy league?
1985 offense
Yeah.
of pound the ball and play defense, like this just doesn't work anymore. You need to run the ball more and play more defense come wintertime. But you need to also slang it downfield and do what we got to do. We're not watching football, folks.
No.
Was that Rashad White?
That was Rashad White.
Who started Rashad White in the Fantasy Football Bros podcast league?
Not me.
I don't know.
Oh, that would be your boy Chazz.
This guy.
Because all my other RB2s suck. Cordell Patterson.
I mean, he's just out playing Leonard Fournette.
well, here's my
So-
here's my RB2 guys. Right, tell me if these are the right sound bites. So my RB1 is just pretty good.
Christian. Yeah.
So here's my choices for RB2.
RB1
okay?
this week in the league, I think.
That's true, very true. Here's my choice for RB2. I could go with Cordell Patterson. I could go with Kareem Hunt. I could go with Raheem Mostert. Or maybe I could go with Rashad White. Nah, bruh. So I don't really have much of a choice. So we ran with Rashad White this week, and I think have highest points in the league, maybe, but close.
I am playing against the entire Saints offense and defense. And special teams.
Yeah, you're playing.
I'm down by 3.
You're done.
Yeah, you're
Awful. Olave, Will Lutz, Saints defense, Taysom Hill,
And Alvin Kamara.
That's who I'm playing against, and I have Mike Evans,
team.
who has 0 targets. He's on his. I have the live cast up on my iPad here. I just watch his projections keep going down every drive.
Mike Evans.
It's fantastic.
Oh,
Great sight to see.
So Jay, fantasy.
Anyway, back to the Bills.
Jay, Fantasy Football Bros League, you winning this week?
Probably not. I don't
Adam,
know.
you winning this week?
It's a long shot, but absolutely not.
I already won this week, so that's what it happened. So back to the Bills.
yeah,
How
back
about
to the
the
Bills.
Bills,
You're a
y'all?
fucking asshole.
Josh Allen might have had the play of the year.
Which one?
The sideline.
The sideline pass
Yeah.
where he jumped 3 feet out of bounds
Insane.
to who was it? Jones that gave up on the play.
Insane pass to
All
get-
3 of the Patriot defenders there were just like, he's out of bounds.
Well, we got a new nickname. So we got Brian. I just got shot in the ass. Robinson, and the new nickname we got is Gabriel Davis. I can't fucking catch, or Gabriel. I can't fucking catch Davis. That's his.
Which
new
has been
he
all
caught that
season.
touchdown,
So.
though.
He did catch that touchdown. He'll catch that thing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That motherfucker will catch that.
He can't catch a 70-yard bomb that hits him in the chest.
Fucking.
Well, he's got another chance against the Jets this week. So
Oh, the Jets, man. The Jets. I get it. Mike White is exciting. And he's just exciting because you're comparing him to fucking Zach Wilson.
He's better than Zach Wilson.
Whoa, is that hard right now?
No.
dude, I completely agree, and I can't believe that they took this long to take Zach Wilson out of the game. He didn't start the first 4 weeks, and they went 4-1.
But then he went like 5-2. Or something
Zach
like that.
Wilson?
Yeah, he was like 5-2.
You
when
mean
they
their
went.
defense?
Doesn't matter. You just said they went like 4-1 without him, and then they went like 5-2 with him. So it's just like it was a weird benching. But I mean, if you're looking at just the winning percentage, it's a weird benching. But if you have fucking eyes and watch football, it's not a weird benching. It's not.
Zach Wilson sucks.
He does suck.
He's so bad.
He does
Hey,
suck.
at least Mike
Listen,
White
I'm
did.
not saying Mike White is the next coming of Christ here.
No.
Or the greatest quarterback to ever play the game.
because that's Brock Purdy.
Hey, maybe.
Speaking of Brock Purdy,
Maybe.
Jimmy G, rip.
Mike White did something that Zach Wilson couldn't do, and that's take accountability for playing like shit.
But he didn't play like shit.
He didn't,
threw
but
for
he
he
still
threw for
took-
like 380 and 3 touchdowns.
No, but he still said he had to be better.
But see, you
But
guys,
they lost the game. That's
guys-
why he
you-
took
yeah.
the accountability.
You guys are forgetting something though. Do you think Robert Saleh wants his quarterback to throw for 380, 3 touchdowns, and have a loss?
no, he wants him to throw for 390, 4 touchdowns, and have a win.
Or do you think Robert Saleh was kind of happy at the beginning with Zach Wilson throwing for 200, 0 touchdowns and winning, right? Like he's that old school kind of quarterback. So or coach, I mean.
sure, he's just like every
Mike
other
Evans
old
just
school
got a catch.
quarterback.
Mike Evans got to catch it.
And now he's hurt.
And he's going to the bench.
He's not hurt. He's fine.
He's
just tired
he's
now.
sitting down.
No.
He's going
Was it a long one?
No.
No, but
No, it wasn't. He's going to sit down.
yeah,
15 yards.
He got cracked in the back
Yeah,
pretty
he's
good.
done.
He's fine.
Mike Evans.
He's fine. Yep. He's
One
done for the.
I
Projection went down.
I can
Down
see
0.39.
I can see Robert Saleh bringing back Zach Wilson just because it's like he wants to control the ball, run the ball with whatever guy you're going to start this week, since all your running backs are hurt, and don't throw interceptions,
Yeah.
and don't throw passes.
Knight. Solomon Knight. Getting the workload.
Who?
Exactly.
You picked him up, didn't you?
I did, actually. Yeah, he had 14 points on my bench.
Wow, Bam Knight,
Bam Knight.
Bam Knight. Is he related to Bam Margera?
No.
I don't think that's how that works.
No, that's not how it works. It's
I
just the
don't
same
think that's how that
nickname.
works.
It's an incomplete pass. Rip.
Rip. Sorry, Adam.
Actual?
Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch. No wonder it's not.
This is-
updating.
this
Oh,
is
there goes
funny.
the projections down another 0.09. Live updates on Mike Evans' projections to lose my matchup.
So, Adam, what position are them Buffalo Bills in?
First place.
in the AFC.
In the entire
You're telling me
AFC.
that the Bills needed to roll into this week, have the Patriots lose and beat them, have the Jets lose, have the Dolphins lose, and have the Chiefs lose.
And they all lost.
And it all fucking happened?
It absolutely did.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That's a great day in football. is what I would
Wow.
say.
But Adam, surely the Dolphins can beat a third string quarterback, Brock Purdy, right?
Absolutely not.
Was it close?
Well,
No.
Tua's there, so he's their savior.
but Adam, like that's a third string quarterback.
They should have smoked him.
They think
But
they got
certainly
smoked.
didn't. They definitely
It was
got
like
smoked.
33
It was
to
33 to 17.
Jesus.
Pickles is disgusted by it.
Pickles is not a Tyreek Hill fan. Don't let her fool you. She
Another
doesn't-
good game from Tyreek, though.
Tyreek's-
9 for 149 in a tutty, I think is what his stat line ended up.
Who's the best receiver in the league right now? Tyreek Hill or Devantae Adams? I mean, it's
It's close.
It's very close.
it's those two. I mean, Jefferson's right behind. I think Jefferson's right behind.
I mean, Jefferson is definitely there.
Just behind those two.
I'm
right
thinking, dude, at this point, I think I want Adams over Tyreek.
now. Well, people think that Adams is a lot older. I'm pretty sure Adams is only like a year older.
I don't.
So they're right around the same age.
Barely. Let's look.
I'm pretty sure they're right around the same age. So like, Adams though is a different kind of receiver right now. And are you fighting with my cat, Jay?
No, she's fighting with
me up.
him.
Yeah.
Devontae Adams is 29,
And Tyreek's probably 27, 28. Somewhere right around there.
and Tyreek Hill is 28.
Okay.
So a year apart.
So I was right, Chaz. You're always right. Okay. So who has? And this is a serious question. I'm not gonna feed you guys any answers because I have the right answer. Who has the best?
This is our show, Jay.
Yeah.
Not Chaz's
Who
show.
has the best 1-2 punch at receiver in the NFL? I'm not going to feed you any names.
in the entire NFL?
That would be when I say NFL, I do mean entire.
I mean, I always said this before. It was Tyreek Hill and Jalen
Yeah,
Waddle.
yeah.
But
I think it's-
Jalen Waddle got hurt though.
But I'm just saying in
So-
general, just who do you think has the best 1-2 punch in the NFL?
I mean,
We got somebody right to your right here. Oh, Brady throws an interception. I mean, these
good thing I didn't start him.
God damn.
those two guys could be an option, right?
Yeah.
Is Evans God? Okay,
Godwin,
so
Evans could be an
all right. Let's think about it this way. Let's name 5 teams that have really good wide receivers. Tampa Bay, okay.
Yep.
Evans, Godwin, right? That's one.
Yep.
Okay. Miami with Tua and Waddle, or I'm sorry, not
Hill
Tua,
and Waddle.
Hill and Waddle.
Yep.
Your Bengals with Chase and Higgins.
Okay.
All right.
Better not say the Buffalo Bills.
It's not the Buffalo Bills. No,
definitely
because Gabe
not.
Davis is definitely not. No, I was not going with the Buffalo Bills.
What about, so if you're going to think of best receiver, so what about Minnesota?
I would no, because Adam Thielen is irrelevant this year. Dude. I can't say that. I can't say that Minnesota has a 1-2 punch. They have a 1 punch.
Are you
and
not
it's Justin
naming
Jefferson.
anyone? Is those the top 3?
It's like
No.
1.5 punch.
Hold on, let me think here.
I mean,
put
you
me on the
could-
spot. I got to think of everybody.
You could have
in the NFL.
Arizona has a good 1-2 punch, I think. They just haven't been healthy.
Hopkins and Brown.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I would go. Okay, I would put them in there. Maybe that's
Right.
4.
Right, Jay? Anybody?
But they also have
are you
Kyler
coming
Murray.
up with anybody?
So that's 4. That's 4 out of 5.
Because let me tell you, none of those are the answer.
The best 1-2 punch in. Now, are you going by stats or are you going
Just in
by
general,
your
like
eyes?
just your eyes. Who's the best 1-2 punch in the NFL?
Hold on, let me.
I have a feeling you're going to say like the Raiders or something.
Oh God,
It's not the Raiders.
The Raiders.
I don't know.
Hold on,
You're
no,
crazy.
No,
let me pull this up.
I'm just gonna tell you the answer.
Hold on.
Okay.
Let me just tell you the answer, and you guys are gonna smack yourselves for not thinking this. Maybe you
It's
won't.
the Eagles.
It's
with,
the Philadelphia Eagles.
with
Yeah.
How is it?
AJ Brown and Devonta Smith.
Yeah.
They both had monster games.
And that's this week, but in general, Devontae Smith and AJ Brown are both sub 26 years old.
Easily.
I mean, AJ Brown might be 26, and Devontae Smith is like 22.
Yeah.
And they are just murdering people. Devontae Smith is a Heisman Trophy winning wide receiver, and AJ Brown is a monster. So I think that's the best 1-2 punch in the NFL. And I think I would take those two.
AJ Brown is 25 and Devonta Smith is 24.
I didn't know Smith was that old. That's a lot older for Smith. But
Devonta
this is
Smith is 24. That's not that old.
I thought it was like 22. But this is his third year. So
This is
But-
AJ Brown's been
these guys are 25 and 24.
Yeah.
Where if you look at Hill and Waddle, what is it, 28 and 24, right? Like
28 and 25. I
big
think.
big difference in ages there. If you look at who else did we say? Chase and Higgins are both young,
True.
right? But I would still take.
Yeah, you're probably looking at 24 and 23 there.
So if you're looking at the Bengals, because if you look at Evans is pushing 30. But so you say you got the Bengals and you got Bengals and you got the Eagles. I think overall you would probably say that Chase is the best.
Yeah.
But I think Brown Brown is right underneath him. And,
Sure.
And then I think that Smith is right underneath him.
AJ Brown is really good.
Dude, AJ Brown is.
I don't know if you guys ever see Eagles games. Like they don't overly impress me, but this past week against the Titans, wow.
Yeah.
And that was a statement game for AJ Brown for the Titans going, yeah, we'll just here you go, Philly.
And what a difference!
And they paid him a ton of money.
AJ Brown's a monster.
He's a beast.
And Devantae Smith
was a beast
is
in
a smaller
Tennessee.
dude. So it's like I like that 1-2 punch.
Don't get me wrong. Ryan Tannehill is a far lesser quarterback than Jalen Hurts is, and Jalen Hurts is not like elite, not yet anyway.
Starting to show it though.
He's certainly starting to get there, but as far as elite status goes, Tannehill's never been there.
Oh God, no.
No.
He's never been in probably anybody's top 15.
Adam, who's the number one quarterback this week in fantasy football?
This week? Mm-hmm. What was it? It's not Justin Fields.
No.
Not this week, even though he had another fucking hell of a run, 56-yard touchdown.
Feels so good.
Thank you.
I'm
Slow on the draw today.
It's okay. You're drunk. It's
Well,
fine.
it's your boy, Jalen Hurts.
Was it Hurts?
Number one.
I was going to say it was
Jay, you already know this answer because I sprung it on you. Who's the number one running back of the week?
Christian McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey. Adam, who was the number one wide receiver on the week?
Devantae Adams.
Devantae Adams.
Despite AJ Brown having a fantastic game, Devantae Adams edged him out a little bit.
AJ Brown was third.
Really?
Yeah, because Amon-Ra St. Brown was second.
Oh, that's right.
So this is what I was saying earlier about the Greg Dulcich thing.
Oh, Mike Evans has a catch. He's got 2.4 points.
Oh,
guys.
and Will Lutz got a field goal.
That's okay.
So I'm just going to give you numbers real quick, okay? Quarterbacks. Hurts, Burrow, Geno, Fields, Goff. Those are your top five. 34, 30,
plus? Yeah, okay.
34, 30, 23, 23, 21. CMC, Tony Pollard, P. Ryan, Swift, Jacobs. 28, 24, 21, 21, 21. All right. Devontae Adams, Amon-Ra St. Brown, A.J. Brown, Tyreek Hill, Tyler Lockett, 39, 34, 33, 31, 27. The number one tight end is Greg Dulcich at 14 fucking points.
Sitting on my bench.
What is up with this tight end? Because listen to how close these stats are. You ready to hear the top 5 tight ends, guys? Greg Dulcich, Noah Fant, Evan Ingram, Cole Kmet, and I don't even know what I wrote there, but it doesn't matter. What did I fucking write there? Oh, Gerald Everett. And here are the points for the top 5 tight ends, guys. 14.5, 14.2, 14, 13.2, 13. There's your top 5 tight ends, guys. So we need Taysom Hill to come save us.
Are crazy, man.
Taysom Hill needs to come save us.
He's on his way.
He's already got like 10 or something.
He's got 10, 11 points already.
What does he got? You're playing against him.
Oh, I am playing against him. He has 10.1.
So, I mean, he's on his way to number 1 tight end finish. Wow. I've seen this thing. I want to know, like, Mark Andrews, are you dead?
I think he's dead.
You dead?
I think he is.
He got that injury. Well, Lamar Jackson is dead.
Well, he's going to come back, but just in general, like Lamar Jackson been playing up until the first quarter this week, and where the hell has Mark Andrews been?
Definitely non-existent.
And Travis Kelce was kind of dead today too.
He had a rare fumble.
Yeah.
He did have
in that game, and the Bengals somehow should teams take notes of the Bengals
how to beat Kansas
City
3 times
they
in
should.
a year. 3
They
times
should.
in a year.
Crazy.
3 times in a 1 year just over 1 year span. One year and a month span.
Yeah, it's impressive
It is.
It really is.
for a team that you hate.
It really is.
Go root for them, and then when they come into Buffalo and beat us, you guys will be like, "Well, they're not that good. They're not good. They suck."
That's not true.
Joe
I'll give
Burrow.
him some credit.
I have this problem with Joe Burrow fans. I just feel like there's a lot of racist NFL fans, and they want Joe Burrow to be the man because he's like blonde hair, blue-eyed, white guy. And I honestly feel that way. Not
like Macaulay Culkin.
not to take
People are
away
like, "Oh my
from
God,
what Joe
we're
Burrow's
wrong."
doing. But like they just want Joe Burrow to be the man more than half black Patrick Mahomes or all black Jalen Hurts. So I just have this little theory on Joe Burrow, and I think it's the fans that make me hate him. To be quite honest, not hate him. I never hate it or slander.
It's always the
Joe
fans.
Burrow.
It's never the actual player. It's the
I just
fans.
feel like it's all these fucking white dudes living in their mom's basement that's like, Jalen Hurts sucks, Lamar Jackson sucks, Patrick Mahomes sucks, Josh Allen's okay, but Joe Burrow is the man. Like, there's just something about that. Joe Burrow is not better than Josh Allen yet.
No, I don't.
Maybe
I
he'll be
agree.
there. Maybe he'll be there. He ain't nowhere near Patrick Mahomes. Yes, he beat him. But still, that doesn't mean you're
doesn't
better,
matter. Yeah,
right?
that
It doesn't
matter.
mean you're better.
I still think Patrick Mahomes is MVP candidate, and
Sure.
Joe Burrow's not even in the running.
Joe Burrow's not in the running.
No.
But now it's wide open because of Pat falling on his face, Josh starting to come back up. I mean, who's the favorite right now? Jalen?
I think it's Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I
probably.
would go with Jalen Hurts, just the way he's playing. And I've said this before that Philadelphia hasn't really impressed me in their wins, but
This week was different.
this week was different. This week looked like they were a team
Yeah.
determined to prove everybody wrong. And the Titans are. I don't think the Titans are very good. Okay, they have Derrick Henry, one of the best running backs in the league. Their quarterback is Ryan Tannehill. They have no wide receivers. Traylon Burks is rising, but he hasn't proved anything, and he's hurt again.
That was nasty.
So it was a bad hit. Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised he even held on to that ball, to be honest.
Same.
But Tennessee doesn't strike me as a team that like is good, and they're just gonna skate by their shitty division again.
But what they say is you need to run the ball when it comes wintertime.
And guess what?
They can
And
do
Derrick-
that better than anybody.
True, and Derrick Henry was held to what this week?
That was this
30 yards, by the
Sure.
way. 30 yards.
Yeah. That was this
I'm
week.
like 19 carries.
Sure. You're right. You're right.
A little less than that. I'm exaggerating.
You're right.
But
I think Jalen Hurts is making his way.
he
still
definitely is in the running. And right now, for me, I agree. I think it's Jalen Hurts.
but I still believe in Micah Parsons.
I believe in Micah Parsons too, and he had another great game
Yeah.
against. I mean, it's Indy. We get it. But,
Murdered.
I mean, Indy was dismantled by the Cowboys defense.
Yeah. How's that Jeff Saturday signing looking?
He had one good win, maybe?
Yeah.
You should fire Jeff Saturday.
Your opinion really doesn't matter.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Thanks, Jim.
Thank you. Thanks, Jim Irsay. Thanks, Jim Irsay. Yeah, that was a dismantling. And like, you got to remember though, like I know everyone's on the Eagles bandwagon, but God, am I afraid of a hot Dallas right now.
I am extreme, and it's not their offense; it's their defense.
Their defense is scary, but they have a good offense.
They have a great offense, and Michael Gallup really kind of coming into his own off that injury and really kind of finding his way in that offense. He scored 2 touchdowns this week.
Don't be.
CeeDee Lamb is an absolute freak.
He's awesome. But you cannot count out the 49ers.
No,
They just crushed Miami with a third-string quarterback,
Literally.
Brock Purdy.
Yep.
Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant,
Crazy.
Mr. Irrelevant,
And it
in the
wasn't
draft.
necessarily
And they were like, you know what,
close.
kid, get in there.
Was it ever close?
game?
It wasn't necessarily
It
close.
was, I believe, it was 10-10 at half, or
Sure.
going into halftime,
but it
and
never
then-
felt right.
No.
It never felt like Miami had a chance.
Dude, I'll tell you what, Nick Bosa is just an absolute animal. He's a freak, and he disrupted every single play that Miami was trying to cook up. Yes, Tyreek Hill had a great game. Okay, he always does. It's Tyreek Hill.
And plus, with Waddle being hurt,
And with Waddle being hurt, it helped his stats. But Tua, he looked like the Tua that we're used to. He overthrew guys. He missed his targets wide open. And Mike McDaniel, kudos to him for scheming guys open.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all those plays that was Tua that missed. It wasn't the receiver dropping the ball. It wasn't a good defensive play. These guys were wide open. Tua overthrew them. He missed Hill on at least 2 or 3 passes. He missed Waddle, and Waddle ended up getting hurt. It's just they had one play in the game, 75-yard touchdown that Tua threw, and then it was like everybody was like, "Oh my god!"
he had 2. He had that first play.
He had the
75.
first one. It was the
Then he
first
hit
play
Hill
from scrimmage.
Yep. Then he hit
75-yard touchdown, and then they couldn't do anything after that. And then they had the Tyreek Hill touchdown was another one, and then they just had no offense, no answer for the 49ers defense. So, but it's good that they lost. That puts the Bills in first place in the conference,
First place.
division, conference, everything.
All I do is win.
You love to see it.
Are you still afraid of the Dolphins, Jay?
No.
You gotta be though. You got to still be a little free.
Nah.
You just have to be because of those receivers. It just is. It's just the speed in general.
The
Because
speed hurts, and not
Yeah.
having Hyde in the safety position really kind of hurts us as well. It's going to be interesting in 2 weeks. We have back-to-back division. Back-to-back-to-back. We have the Patriots on Thursday. We have the Jets, and then Miami coming to town. So we're home for 2 games. And they flexed it to Saturday.
they did.
Yes.
Saturday night, 8:15.
Can I have your ticket, Jay?
No.
Damn it. Don't you have to work?
Nope.
Damn it. I'm going to get you called in.
Okay.
Oh man. Okay, so we also have to talk about something that we didn't even preface, but I'm back. Deshaun Watson.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. I don't even want to talk about this anymore. I'm done with it.
He looked great, didn't he?
Terrible.
Terrible.
What are you talking about?
If it was not for that defense,
Yep. They would not have won that game.
they would not have won the game.
It's just the Deshaun Watson soundtrack.
Oh, okay. My bad.
All right, Deshaun Watson, we're going to bench Jacoby Brissett. You're going to go out there and you're going to win us this game with your big arm and your mobility.
Didn't run.
Nope.
His passes were awful.
Awful.
Yep.
He did not
Third
look good.
pick.
He threw that pick in the end zone. It was awful. It was literally the
Mind-boggling,
worst.
isn't it?
I've never seen
Mind-boggling, isn't it?
it really is. I don't have any words because I'm just so tired of talking about Deshaun Watson and how the league. I'm not going to blame the league so much as much as I'm going to blame the Browns organization. We know that he didn't get charged with anything. We understand that. But that doesn't make anything that happened right. Okay? The Browns, we said this last week, all of us did. The Browns should have taken matters into their own hands. He didn't want to play last year for Houston. Okay, so he sat out. All these allegations came out. 27 women accused him.
Where it is now, yeah.
It might even be in the 30s by now.
That's just what we know of.
That's exactly. Nothing. He wasn't convicted of anything. Which, you said it before, where there's smoke, there's fire. Right?
Yeah.
The Browns should have sat him out the rest of the season and said, you know what, Deshaun? We're going to roll with Jacoby. We're going to see what we got. You're going to come play. You're going to come back and play next year. We're going to give you your money that we guaranteed you $230 million. You're not losing anything. The Browns fucked up. The league fucked up. And that's all I have to say
A
about
lot
it.
of their fans fucked up, too.
Well,
'cause
that-
a lot of their fans are praising...
Oh, I'm over
back.
their fans, dude. I got in
Tired of
so
their
many
fucking
fucking
fans.
arguments with these fans, like trying to compare Deshaun Watson and the Browns to the Buffalo Bills and Matt Araiza. And the last like argument I got with a fan, he's like, it was like someone was like, I said something like Deshaun Watson with all these cases, blah blah blah. The guy was like, yeah, you're right, it's not the same because the Bills drafted a guy that had statutory rape charges. I'm like, no, the Bills drafted a guy, found out they had statutory rape charges, and
Let him go.
and rewarded him by cutting him. The Browns sought out a guy that had 27 sexual assault charges and gave him the guaranteed fucking $250 million contract that broke the NFL for years to come. And that's how he got fucking rewarded. Browns and Bills, we not the same, dog.
Completely different.
We not the same.
Completely different.
So all you fucking Browns fans, get dunked on. Go suck a fucking dick. Whether you're gay or straight, it doesn't fucking matter. Go suck one because you guys have no fucking life, no fucking
Zero class.
It's no class
Zero
whatsoever.
class.
Your fucking greatest athlete of all time is fucking loser LeBron James, piece of shit LeBron James who can't even fucking stay in one place for more than 5 years. That's your fucking idol. Fuck you, Browns fans. Take your LeBron James, take your fucking Deshaun Watson, and go fuck yourself. So let's get into something else because I'm so fucking sick of Cleveland sports fans.
Yeah,
that was a
completely, dude.
I'm sick of them. I'm fucking sick of them all. I'm sick of them all.
Well said, Chazz. I couldn't agree more.
It's just I'm sick
I'm
of Cleveland
tired of them all,
fans.
dude. I'm tired
You
of
guys have
Deshaun
one
Watson.
champion in Buffalo. We have 0 championships. Y'all have
understand. We
y'all
get it.
have
We get
one
it.
championship by a fucking LeBron James who gave you a fucking pity ring. He gave you a fucking pity ring, bro. Congratulations, having a fucking second-rate city to our second-rate city. All right,
Literally.
all right. How's that feel? You're the best city in fucking Ohio. Wow, man. Good job, Cleveland fans. Oh, I'm so just.
Chazz, how do you really feel about it?
What do you want to?
Yeah, tell us what you really.
Which one? I'm just sick of these Cleveland Browns fans. They're just so fucking stupid, and they can't they're just high on their own fucking supply, and they think that Deshawn Watson can be just their savior and their freedom because it's football. That's not how fucking works, bro. And the difference is like the Bills caught a punter, and well, that's a lot easier to do. But the Bills didn't fucking trade all this draft capital to give him a guaranteed contract either. We not the same, homie. Deshaun Watson is not Josh Allen. Deshaun Watson got the best of Josh Allen in his fucking second year. So miss me with that bullshit. It was his second year. So miss me with that bullshit. No, it wasn't. It was his second year. Miss me with that bullshit, and we will see you in the No, we won't see you in the playoffs ever. Okay, so enjoy the Browns. So I know you said with our segments you wanted to go a certain way.
Let's start with let's get high.
So you want to go high?
Yeah, let's
All
go
right,
high.
here we go. Fuck you, Browns fans.
We'll work on the other ones later.
What? I'm so high right now. I have no idea what's going on.
All right, Jay, you want to start?
No.
Chazz fired up, man.
Hey, he is fired up.
So we should have went into the fucking dunked on or something.
I mean, you
No,
skipped
let's
all
get
the
high.
talking points.
No,
for
let's
the-
get high. Let's get high.
All right, so my high is just simple. It was something I saw in the goddamn Kansas City and Cincinnati game. Jesse Bates, the second or third or whatever you are, you're standing in the fucking in the huddle. You're watching, the Kansas City Chiefs will line up. You look over, you see one of your fat dudes on the line running in, and then you go, "Oh, I got sniped! I'm on the ground!" Oh, like, come on, bro. How high are you to do that? Like, I don't know if the high is Jesse Bates or just the NFL in general. Like, that is such garbage. And I'm not a Kansas City Chiefs fan, but like, it is such a garbage move. Like, so nothing happens to these players for faking that shit just because it's not in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Like I don't have an answer to what the change can be. In the last 2 minutes, you lose a timeout. So I don't know what an answer for the change is. If you fake an injury, how about you be out for a quarter?
A drive.
Well, this was in the end zone, so it wouldn't even mattered at this point. Yeah. But like,
I didn't see the play.
If you get injured and you have to stop a team that's rushing to the line, because Kansas City was trying to speed up the clock a little bit, I think you should be sat on a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, miss 2-3 plays.
Like, more than that, because
That's
who
what I
cares?
said. Well, that's what I said. The whole drive.
The whole drive. How about the rest of the quarter? I just don't know. Like, it's just like
Go into the 10, be evaluated. However long that takes.
maybe you should. You know what you should do? Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe the NFL should have just an independent, instead of the neurologist, an independent doctor out there, just to be like,
you went down with an injury.
You went
Hey,
down.
Come here. Let me check you out.
Especially on a
However long that takes.
Oh, you got a cramp? Let me see. Let me make sure you have a cramp. Yeah. Oh, you don't have a cramp. Well, you're out the rest of the quarter.
And if that's the point, what if they, you're not injured? Penalty?
Take him out for the rest of the quarter.
Delay a game?
No, just take him out for the rest of the quarter. Well, because
at least a delay a game.
They
right?
probably wouldn't find out for a couple plays.
Sure.
So I don't think you could go that route. But like, take him out for the rest of the quarter. Hurt the team. Hurt the team for doing that. Take him out for the rest of the quarter. If you're saying you have a cramp or whatever, maybe fine the team. I mean, it just seems like I seen it a couple times a couple weeks ago, and then seeing that this week, it seems like it's gonna be. It seems like it's a snowball that's starting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just gonna like. All of a sudden, like, you're going to see, I guarantee it, you're going to see this. You're going to see the Bills or the Bengals rushing up to make a play, and the defense, all of a sudden, 3 fucking guys are like, on the ground. Yep. And like, it's just, you know what? And if you do that, all 3 of you fucking guys
it's annoying.
go sit down for the rest of the quarter. So
Yeah.
That's all my high, because it was just
I was
so
always
stupid.
against that anyway. Like, a guy just, oh my God, my leg hurts. It's just to give your defense a break because the offense is running a 2-minute drill.
Yeah,
and within 2 minutes, you lose the timeout. You're right. Or it's a 10-second runoff.
But if it's in 4 minutes.
But if it's within the 4 minutes, sit out the rest of the quarter.
I don't have the answer.
I don't think anybody's ever going to have that answer.
But it's bullshit.
I agree.
What you got?
It's kind of bullshit.
What you got, Jay?
Since you want to shit on some fans, I guess it's my turn.
Okay. Shit on 'em.
It's going to be the Pats fans.
Pats fans?
Pats fans?
Oh, shit.
They're
What do you got to say
fucking,
for the Patriots fans? Why are they so high?
They're delusional. They're fucking
I've been saying this all year.
Yeah, the fucking shit that I was seeing, that like so many people on Twitter, like, oh, I can't wait for fucking the Patriots to wipe the floor with the Bills tonight. And it's like, you're not the same Patriots that you were 5 years ago.
Speaking of, I saw a tweet that said something about Patriots fans were shitting on Bills, going, the Bills aren't as good as everybody says. We're going to dog walk these pretenders.
Dog walking us is one thing. We might not be good as everybody thought.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think we're going to get dog walked.
Yeah, one of their fans was going to fucking dog walk us.
That's what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
That's
that.
like, you're not the same Patriots that you were.
No, not even close.
You got fucking, and like, people are like, oh yeah, Mac Jones is going to beat the Bills. They're not that good. We're not that good, but we can beat fucking Mac Jones.
Most teams can.
Yes. So, I mean, just fuck off with your delusional bullshit. Like, oh, yeah, we're playing the Bills tonight, but it's just the Bills, so we'll probably win. No, you're not going to fucking win.
No.
Your fucking quarterback can't throw for shit.
No.
He's not good.
No. Not at
And
all.
it's not the same. You're not fucking, you don't have Tom Brady 2.0 back there.
No.
So,
As much as they thought they did.
yes.
That's what I said earlier.
So-
Dude, Mac Jones gave Patriots fans a false sense of hope last season when they went 10-6.
Do you guys remember that there were 17 games last year. I don't remember the exact thing. There were
Yes,
17 games.
you're
last
right.
year.
But
But either
whatever
way,
whatever they
do you
want.
guys remember the top 100 players of the NFL? Mac Jones was like 86. Like he was above Von
Yeah,
Miller.
I
he was
couldn't
above
believe that.
Von Miller. Like, and I know like maybe that's a biased Bills
Unreal.
fan, but like Von Miller's like first ballot Hall of Famer. And you put Mac Jones above. So like there's probably Mac Jones. So by the NFL's teams and coaches or whatever, I think Mac Jones was like 12th rated quarterback
Yeah.
in the NFL.
Definitely not.
You know what I got to say to that? Nah, bruh.
Nah. Exactly.
Or
No.
Yeah.
or
So, their fans can be done with their fucking being high as a kite because
Yeah, they're going to continue to be high as a kite.
see, they're hanging on to the past where the Cleveland Browns fans have nothing to hang on to ever.
No,
Yeah.
they don't. And that's the difference is Patriots fans are still like, oh, well, we have 6 championships. Okay, well, you had Tom Brady. We
Yeah.
know that you have 6 championships. Oh, the Bills lost 4 Super Bowls in a row. Yeah, we fucking know in the early 90s.
Yeah, right.
Okay, we're in 2022 going into 2023. Like, please stop with
Patriots
the,
fans are
can't
gonna
win a
be-
Super Bowl. Well, dude,
For the record,
we're not the only team in the league that doesn't have a Super Bowl.
for the record, the Bills and the Patriots have the same amount of Super Bowl losses.
Exactly.
Patriots lost in 85. The Patriots lost in 96, and Tom Brady lost 2, right?
2.
To Eli.
Two-
No,
2000.
3. So actually,
They lost 3, 2 to Eli, 1 to Nick Foles.
so they have 5 Super Bowl losses. Yeah, you have more wins. Okay.
yeah.
Sure.
But you
have
also
the
have
same
more
amount of
losses, so fuck off, you fucking wankers.
Exactly.
The Patriots fans are the fucking
They're the worst. They're literally the
Yankees
worst.
fans. Yankees fans of the fucking NFL. They're like,
they're
we
the
won
worst.
X amount of championships. It's like, yeah, but
Rein that in. That might be the Cowboys fans.
They are so. Oh, hey guys, Mike Evans' projections went up.
no, because Yankees fans are like, oh, we got fucking
Five-
27 rings. It's like, yeah, you haven't gotten one in a fucking decade.
Dude,
so
literally. It's tough.
I don't know. I am actually right now. I laugh at Patriots fans because they had it so good and now they don't.
Dude, they do, and I agree.
I'm
They
more
had
I'm
it
more
so
angry
good.
at Dolphins fans. Dolphins fans rub me the wrong way now because y'all got nothing.
Yeah.
We were 14-0. Okay, yeah. When my mom was like 5.
Right.
So
In
like,
'86
no, in 72.
or in the '72, the '72, whatever. Either way, even
What's up,
even
Mama?
worse.
How you doing, girl?
Yeah. Anyway,
anyway, Sam's turn.
I'm so high.
What you getting high on, girl?
I am high on the fucking Chargers.
Oh boy.
And the reason why is what the fuck are they doing? What is Lombardi doing with Justin Herbert? Let the kid fucking play. Are you kidding me? You lost 27-20 on against the fucking Raiders?
What do you mean the fuck? The 3 game winning streak, 1 game out of the playoff hunt Raiders?
They're still trash.
Dude, Justin Herbert needs to just let loose. And
Not
Brandon
only
Staley-
that, but their fucking
and
defense.
their
is
defense-
fucking
Defense is-
garbage.
I don't understand.
Their defense is I don't care about their defense. I care about their offense. I'm so high on their offensive coordinator, Joe Lombardi. Are you kidding? Let this fucking kid throw the ball.
Bro, he's related to Vince, I think.
Probably.
I think
Who
he is.
cares?
Oh,
Anyway,
your boy just got a catch.
Mike Evans, here we go. Update the stats.
Sorry, go on.
Let's go. Only down by 6. Here we go. Anyway. Dude,
You're talking Vince Lombardi. Go
fucking
on.
Chargers, man. Let the kid throw the ball. Let the kid cook. We're not talking about Russell Wilson.
Oh, boy, don't even.
We're going to talk about Russell Wilson.
Oh boy.
Not right now, though. Listen, Joe Lombardi, you have Justin Herbert. Let him run. Let him go. Let him loose.
Did you say Herbert?
Hey there, little fella.
Justin Herbert.
That was Mr. Herbert.
That was Mr. Herbert. I'm talking about Justin Herbert. Let the kid go. Let him fly.
But that's going to
He's a
hurt.
peacock. He needs to spread his wings.
That's going to hurt your boy, Offense Eckler, though, if that's the case.
I don't care.
Ooh.
I have Eckler. Eckler's going to be fine. I just let Justin Herbert do his thing.
Yeah.
Please. They're holding him back.
How, though?
I just don't like the play calling that they're calling in LA there.
Is this me? Is this me talking about the Bengals?
Sounds like it.
Maybe. It might be. I don't know. But dude, it's they're not going for it as much as on 4th downs like they used to, and it just seems to me that they're limiting Justin Herbert because I don't have an answer because
Is he still hurt? He's never on an injury report.
I don't know. He's not on any injury reports, but for some reason they're just not letting him fly. They're not letting him spread his wings and do what he can do.
Be a peacock.
Exactly.
Adam knows about cock.
Yeah, you see that? You see that? You like that reference?
Is this the one do you have to go right into
No.
your next? Okay, that's the
next two.
So what am I starting with then?
Either or.
Adam's
I can,
the boss.
I can go either
so
way.
It doesn't matter.
I'm gonna go last. I'm gonna go last either way.
Adam's the boss here, so
Yeah, I'm gonna go last either way. It doesn't matter where you start. So
Okay. Well, you know
up
what?
to you. Let's get it.
Time for a victory lap.
All right, Jay. I know what's coming. What's your victory lap, buddy? You going with maybe some baseball?
No.
No.
This is a football show.
You could talk about baseball. These you could talk about anything. If you want to
It's
go,
our show, Jay.
Yeah, if
you
you
can
want
do
to
whatever
go,
you want.
It is our show.
I thought
You
you
can do
might.
whatever you want.
I thought you might do a little JV action.
I mean, we'll do this as an honorary thing.
Okay.
You know,
All
the,
right,
Mets,
so-
the Mets getting Justin Verlander.
Jay's a
2
Mets
years.
fan. They signed
86 mil.
72-year-old Justin,
He is 72 in the sports world, but you know what?
and he's a
Kate Upton keeps him young.
3-time World Series champ. Detroit,
Possibly.
and then 2 with. I don't know if he won that first one with Houston.
He's
but
got at least 2.
he got at least 2. He might have.
So
The big signing for the Mets, not the biggest baseball guy, but we had this conversation when we were drinking. I mean, Justin Verlander's a top 3.
Oh my God, Rashad White! What an absolute
no.
dumpster fire that was.
Great. Justin Verlander's a top 3 pitcher in the last 20 years. So,
Yep.
So good for the Mets.
They let their main guy go for way too much money, which was a smart move. So
All right, so that's your honorary.
Wait, is this your victory lap or
No, that's his honorary.
Okay, I was
That's
gonna
his
say.
honorary
Yeah.
victory lap.
I thought what you were talking about.
victory lap. Fucking Bengals, baby.
Okay. All right. Good. Good.
the Chiefs.
Yeah. Shutting Chazz up over here.
Good. They should have beat today. I'm happy they beat the
Bengals
Chiefs.
winning, helping us yet again.
Do I shit on the Bengals or do I shit on Joe Mixon and T. Higgins?
You shit on the Bengals.
No, I shit on Joe
I
Mixon
mean, he definitely shits on Zach Taylor too.
and
yeah,
Zach Taylor.
it's
So
Zach
it's
Taylor.
definitely a Bengals
and
thing.
the play calling.
Let me just clear it up.
boring
Definitely a
offense.
Bengals thing.
How good was Joe Mixon this week? How many points did he score? I don't need context. I
didn't
don't
play.
want context.
He hasn't played in 3 games.
I don't want context. How many
Stop
points
it.
did Joe Mixon
He got
score?
0.
Hey, hang on. To be fair, has anyone missed Joe Mixon for the last 3 weeks?
It's true. P. Ryan's been awesome.
Okay.
You don't know whether he's playing or not because he's fucking boring.
Dude,
as shit,
Adam's
so.
fired up. He's got the fucking mic out of
Yeah,
his
he's
stand
ready
right
to
now.
go.
Dude, did I tell you
We can't even get through our segment. He's just,
Did I tell you my last trade before the deadline?
What's that?
3 weeks ago. I traded AJ Brown and Joe Mixon for Derrick Henry. And Joe Mixon hasn't played in 3 weeks.
Oh.
AJ Brown's been great, but
fuck Joe Mixon anyway.
I was just saying that was my trade because he hasn't played in 3 weeks.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but you could. But my thing is okay. So T. Higgins got a touchdown. Okay, cool. But do you know what his stats were? Like, he got a touchdown. But do you know?
And you know if Tyler Boyd was irrelevant?
No, Tyler Boyd was better than T. Higgins.
He's literally better than T. Higgins.
So here's my thing. I realized with Tyler Boyd and T. Higgins is if Jamar Chase is playing, T. Higgins is going to be mid. Maybe he could be all right. He's going to be mid. And Tyler Boyd's going to be good. If Jamar Chase isn't playing, T. Higgins is going to be good, and Tyler Boyd's going to suck.
Fuck you, Tyler Boyd.
So look up real quick T. Higgins. He's in my matchup, okay? He's in my matchup. And I just want you to say, yes, he had the touchdown. But what are his stats for the game other than the touchdown? I just you can read the touchdown, but listen to these stats, Jay. And this is why I shit on T. Higgins at that draft pick. He's been great, but you didn't have Jamar Chase for 4 weeks. What were his stats with Jamar Chase's return?
No, you were playing against Jamar Chase, not T. Higgins.
He's got both.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, my God,
He's
he
got both.
actually does.
So go ahead. Just read me those
Holy
stats.
shit. Game log. All right, let's see. Against Kansas City, he went 5 targets, 3 for 35 and a touchdown.
Okay, so he got that touchdown. Great. But those are like that's what I think of when I think of a healthy Jamar Chase playing with T. Higgins. And that's why I feel like that pick was such a reach. Now it worked out because he's been gone, and Higgins still gets big games. I don't mean to think he's going to get you 6 points every week. I don't mean to.
Tyler Boyd went 4 for 60.
So he had a better game. But with the touchdown.
Without the touchdown.
Without the touchdown. Of course, the touchdown counts. And actually, I thought Tyler Boyd would have been a little better than that. But in general, like that was
better than he was last week.
He's better when he's the third option.
With Chase there.
He's better when he's the third option. Higgins is better when he's the first option. Chase being there takes away from Higgins.
Hey, as a Bills fan, victory lap goes out to the Bengals.
Yeah, yes. Bengals. Hey, Bengals.
Yeah.
Here we go. The Bengals always helping us out.
Yeah.
We appreciate that. Get your Gatorade in
we
here.
love the Bengals here in Buffalo because
Pick, what about you?
They are the ones that got us in the playoffs against the Ravens.
Nah, bro.
She said nah, bro. Oh, you're going last, right?
I'm going last.
Okay. You good?
Yeah.
All right, my victory lap is how am I going to word this? It was originally going to be, so I'll start it off. My victory lap mainly is the rebirth and the being back and the demotion of
Bumbles bounce.
and my dude DeAndre Swift's back.
He had a nice game.
He had more rushes, obviously more receiving yards or receptions. So more rushing attempts, more rushing yards, more receiving yards, more receptions than Bumbles.
Didn't I ever tell you about Bumbles?
Yeah, he's back to being a second string option. Hopefully, they both got a touchdown.
Yeah.
But DeAndre Swift showed me why I took him in the first round and why you guys have been dogging me this whole year for taking him in the first round. So my theory behind him was like he was healthy. He was healthy. Pull up DeAndre Swift. I believe he's on Joe Dirte in the league you're looking at.
No, don't you have? You
No,
don't
not
have
in that
Swift?
league. So look on Joe Dirte. DeAndre Swift came into week 1 healthy. Okay?
He does have Swift.
And what did he score week 1?
Week 1, he had 26.5.
Pretty good game, right, Jay?
He had 15 attempts, 144 yards, a touchdown, and 3 receptions for 31 yards.
So pretty good, right?
Yeah, not
so
bad.
then he got injured. But what did he do week 2?
16.7.
Pretty good with an injury, right?
Not bad.
And then he popped up with another injury. So what was week 3?
7.6.
And then he started.
And then missed the next 3.
Missed the next 3.
Including the bye.
Yep.
So that's 4 weeks he missed, technically.
And then he was kind of mid.
14.3, 8, 8.2, 12.2, 10.3, and this past week was
This was the
21.1.
This was the first week since week 1 he wasn't on the injury report. So maybe even though the Lions were honest about it, he's been on the injury report the whole time, maybe it was a serious injury that we weren't taking serious, right? Very possible.
Very possible.
Because the first week he's not on the injury report, he's back to being a top 5 option. But my and also head into my victory lap is I started in my 2 main leagues 4 running backs. One of them is Rashad White, who's playing right now, who just fumbled.
Yeah, bad fumble.
The other 3 were the first overall running back of the week, Christian McCaffrey, the 4th overall running back of the week, DeAndre Swift, and the 5th overall running back on the week, Josh Jacobs. So give it to me, baby. I'm going to take my victory lap on having very good running backs this week. So
I like it.
I'm going to give myself those on victory laps. So.
All right, Adam.
You guys ready?
Yeah,
My
you've been
victory
waiting
lap.
for this, so.
And get ready because we're going right in to get dunked on. My victory lap goes out to the NFL for finally flexing out the Denver Broncos on prime time. They are no longer the Sunday night football game for Week 15. But let me tell you,
That's it.
and they stay there.
That's it, though.
Chazz, please hit the get dunked on.
Instead of swinging, Xavier goes down the middle. Slam.
Because
Get dunked on, bro.
I am dunking on the Denver Broncos for being so bad that they flexed out Patrick Mahomes on prime time. They are so awful.
Adam's got the mic in his hand,
That
folks.
the NFL, they'll be able to. Limited. The NFL flexed out Patrick Mahomes, their golden boy, their prized possession, Patrick Mahomes, on prime time for the Giants and the Commanders on Sunday Night Football. That is what we're coming to because the Denver Broncos are that bad. Get dunked on, Denver, for being so bad that you officially got Patrick Mahomes off of prime time.
Wow, bro.
Get dunked on.
That's good, very good. But in that rant, you missed Taysom Hill throw a bomb pass to Chris Olave. So that was dually bad for you.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say bomb.
No, who cares?
That's a good one.
Anyway, get dunked on, Denver Broncos, for
Denver
being
Broncos
so
got-
fucking bad.
Got Kansas City canceled.
You got cancel culture came down on you and took Patrick Mahomes off primetime television.
Kermit the Frog here.
Are you kidding me?
Well, my dunk is going to be on something not football related. So I play a game called Fortnite that some of you may heard of. They got a new map, okay? So for all you Fortnite players, this is for you. And I'm going to fucking dunk on Fortnite for this bullshit fucking weapon they have in this game. I don't even know the name of it. It's called like the Shockwave Hammer or some bullshit like that.
It's literally called the Shock Hammer.
The Shock Hammer. It's the fucking most OP garbage bullshit weapon I've ever seen in this game. So it's the purple color, which means it's like pretty goddamn rare.
It's
right?
epic.
It is not rare at all. You'll get to the end of the game, and there'll be 12 people, and 12 people will have this fucking hammer. And they're all just, so if you hit the left trigger, you launch yourself in the fucking air 30 yards away from anyone trying to kill you, or towards people, right? If you hit the right side of the hammer, you come down like fucking Thor and destroy anything in your area. Like, within a I don't know, 10-yard area all around you. You immediately bring down any builds, and I fucking hate builders, so that's fine. You take 75 away from the person and also launch the person the other way. So then if your teammates have it, they're just all fucking hitting the hammer everywhere, and all your teammates are flying across the fucking map, left, right. It doesn't fucking matter. It is the most ridiculous, OP, like garbage weapon I've ever seen in this game. That might be an exaggeration because there's some, like when the tanks were in the game or the fucking spaceships. That was a little.
You didn't play Fortnite back in the day.
Jay doesn't play.
You have no idea.
I have
No.
played.
But like this fucking weapon is just so stupid, and they need to nerf it. So fucking Epic, nerf this fucking weapon a little bit, or you know what? Better yet, take it out of the fucking game, because you literally get to the end of the game. There's 10 people left. All you see is people flying around with this fucking hammer and just trying to like death from above on everybody. And it's just so stupid and annoying. And it's supposed to be rare, but everyone has one. And any fucking chest you open, one of them pops out. So something's wrong with it. So fuck you, Epic. Fuck you, Fortnite. Sorry. Jay, what you got, homie?
Fortnite, actually, the graphics look a lot better now.
They did. They got pretty
It
good.
looks like they're not trying to
They
be
do okay.
cartoonish anymore, and they're
they
trying
do
to go
okay.
more realistic.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good, but I'm just so aggravated at it right now, so I can't give it any. Fuck you, Epic.
I feel like you've been losing a lot then.
I mean, I always lose. It's fucking Fortnite. It's like, oh, I got this guy. I'm gonna take a shot. Taj Mahal, you can't find me, bitch. Like that's how Fortnite works.
Maybe you should be playing COD with Kyler and Adam.
That's right. Yeah, me and Kyler are buds.
Nah, bruh.
They've been playing fucking Call of Duty till
Yeah,
4 in the morning.
I've had him all. I've had him all week.
Yeah, they've been teammates.
He said he's ready to play though. He's good.
Yeah, is he?
He meant COD.
Yeah, he was calling
Yeah.
about Call of Duty. Not in the game next week.
No.
So I guess my turn.
Hey there, little fella.
Hey there, little fella.
It is your turn, Jay. What are you dunking on, bro?
Get dunked on fucking Miami Dolphins.
Hey, let's go.
How embarrassing. A fucking third string rookie quarterback comes in
The last pick of
and
the NFL draft.
fucking smokes you. Just completely embarrasses you.
The last pick of the NFL draft.
It doesn't even make any sense.
The last pick. People are like,
Brock
oh my God,
Purdy.
Tom Brady was a 6th round pick. This motherfucker was the last pick
Literally,
of the 7th
yeah.
round. There's
Literally.
nobody
Who probably
Mr.
hasn't even
Irrelevant.
had one snap with any of the fucking starting offense.
because he came in the practice squad because their original starter was Trey Lance who got hurt, and then Jimmy G comes in
Yeah.
and he gets hurt. Like,
So, like, this guy's probably never had a snap with the fucking offense. Hasn't done shit. Mr. Irrelevant. And he just fucking
Literally, Mr. Irrelevant.
stomps all over you. Embarrassing.
it is embarrassing. That's a
get
good
fucking
call.
dunked on,
That's a
Miami.
good call.
Yeah,
good
fuck
fucking
Miami.
call.
I agree.
That's a good call. Fuck you, Miami,
Bitch.
Cleveland fans.
Fuck all the fans.
Fucking epic games and fucking.
Fuck you, Miami of Ohio. You
Fucking
Whores.
Russ Wilson getting fucking Kansas City canceled. Fucking bitch.
You know what? Fuck you.
Bumbles.
Yeah, fuck you. Sit on the bench.
Best running back in the league.
Not for
He
long.
really is.
Not for long.
Oh, we'll see what happens next week.
If they go back and not but there was a downside. I mean, they started DeAndre Swift, and the downside is they scored 40 points. Like no. That's not how these old school coaches like it. You won 40-14. Nah, bruh. We need to win like 21-20. We can't like be out there fucking tossing dimes and like
Well,
run.
that's what happened. They got out to an early lead and they put in their second string running back.
Is that what happened?
Yeah,
That's what happened.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Is that what
Yeah.
happened? I got it. I'll
They
tell
put
you
in the
what.
second string offense. And just you're like, here you go.
I'll
Go ahead, Deandre. Do your
tell
thing.
you what. I have in the Fantasy Football Bros League, I have 3 of the 4 quarterbacks in the NFC North because I have Aaron Rodgers, I have Justin Fields, and I have Jared Goff.
Oof.
Rodgers and Goff, Fields and Goff are on bye next week, so I'm starting Goff. I might roll in running Goff maybe through the playoffs, depending on matchups, because he tore it up last week. He was the 5th best quarterback, right? And this is like the thing you guys got to realize about fantasy football at home. So Goff had 21.6 points. Justin Fields was better, 23 points, right? But Justin Fields had a 56-yard
26
touchdown.
is not better than 23.
Listen. He had 21.6.
You definitely
23.
said 20.
Yeah, definitely.
Justin Fields,
He's
though.
super high.
Yeah, he is.
This is the thing you guys got to worry about with a quarterback like Justin Fields. He had a 56-yard touchdown run, right?
True.
So let's do the math. 56-yard touchdown run. That is
5.6.
5. We'll just say 5 points, for the yards.
6 points for
6 points for. So you're at 11 points right there, right?
Sure.
And a 2-point bonus for 40-yard plays. So that's 13 points, right? Like
in one play.
that's on one play, and
Sure.
that's great. That's great, but you cannot bank on that. You can't bank on that. I mean, he's been doing it every week.
What did he end with?
23.26.
So he scored
So half
10
those points came off one play.
13 points on one play, and he
Yes.
scored 10 points the rest of the game.
Right. So that's what you
That's
need.
what you get with Justin Fields.
That's what your
Yes,
fear
sir.
is. So that's why I'm thinking Goff might be the better option streaming forward, because if they're going to start using DeAndre Swift more, Amon-Ra St. Brown's a beast. Jamison Williams is back right now. He's got a pretty good stable of playmakers right now. So if you need a little quarterback help in your league, maybe look into Jared Goff, see where he's at. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he's a bad play moving forward, and it's a little more sustainable than if if one guy is in that Justin Fields hole. You know what I mean? And tackles him for 6 yards, he's got a 10-point game.
Yeah, I mean, Jared Goff's a good option. I mean, Geno Smith is still available in a lot of leagues.
Yeah.
If you need some
I
quarterback
don't think
help.
And he's been top.
Yeah, I don't think he is, honestly.
I've been saying this all season. He's
had
been a
somebody
top
in my
QB
league,
all year.
In my other league, pick up Geno Smith.
Really?
Like Sunday at like 12:30. And
mean,
start him.
I
won their matchup.
Yeah, Geno Smith's a great play. I mean, I'm still holding out hope that
who
Tom
thought
Brady
that
wakes up. But
Seahawks would be
Well,
7-3
Tom Brady is
with,
looking like he's a little old and washed up here in this game. Apparently, he can't beat the Saints.
I can't see through your beard.
It's been what? This is his 3rd season as a Buccaneer. I think he's beat the Saints once.
So in the fantasy football league, Joe Dirte has Geno Smith.
Right. So if you look at him, you'll see his roster percentage. What is it? Does it say his roster percentage?
Hang on.
I mean, I bet you it's.
And he's picked up in the other league. Too.
Yeah, he's owned in all.
He's
of
80% roster.
So yeah, see, Geno's 80%. Now go to my team real quick and see where Goff is, because 80%, there's a good chance he's owned in your league. You know, if you're listening at home. But what's Goff at? I think there's a good chance Goff is available in your league. Maybe it's like 60.
Where does it say the percentage?
50% rostered.
So, so there's a 50-50 chance that Goff's available in your league.
Yeah.
So he might be someone. If you're running with, if I didn't have him, you have Brady, would you pick him up?
Yeah.
Right? Like, it's just like, and Goff is a little more sustainable. So I know it's weird for me to say I might bench, and it just depends on the matchup. But I got to start Goff next week anyway. But I don't know. Jameson Williams coming back, and Ross St. Brown doing what he does, and now they're starting to unlock DeAndre Swift a little
Allegedly.
bit. Right? I mean, it could be a thing. I don't know. You guys got anything else you want to touch on?
I'd really like Mike Evans to do anything in this game.
Well, just give up hope.
Yeah, just give up.
I hope
Give
it's
it up.
gone.
Give it up.
It's been
Just
gone.
give up,
It's
Adam.
Mike
Give it up.
Evans. He was, I needed him to have a monster game this week. It's going to be next week.
Yeah, probably.
It's just how it happens.
Jay, what are the Mets going to win the World Series?
Probably not.
At least that's honest.
Yeah.
True.
Were they in the playoffs this year? They were, right?
Yeah.
The first round?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got
Wasn't that like the half a round or whatever, a couple games or something?
the play-in round.
Yeah, I think so.
Something like that.
Adam, what do you think? Because you're more into it than Jay, I believe. What do you think about the bracket for the college football?
I hate it, to be honest with you.
Why?
I hate the college football playoff system.
you'd
I'm
rather
so,
just
I'm so
how
happy
it's-
that they're moving to 12 teams next year.
Okay, well, it's moving to 12. It's better than it was.
Yeah, I guess.
Speaking of college football, how about Deion Sanders?
I'm really just happy that
That is-
Alabama's not in the playoffs.
Well, yeah, did you
so-
see how it shook out?
Georgia number 1, Michigan number 2, and then they put in
TCU number
and
3.
Ohio State.
And so Alabama
So
finished
Alabama's
fifth.
out.
So they're
Damn.
out of the playoffs. They didn't make it.
Wow.
So now you've got
Alabama.
When was that last time Alabama missed?
Oh God. I mean, I'm sure they missed in the last 10
15
years.
years ago, probably.
But, like, they've been pretty much a mainstay in the
Yeah,
last 15
I was
years.
gonna say.
I can't guarantee it. But, I mean, well, the playoffs have only been about a decade, right? I think.
The college football playoffs?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
something like
about
that.
a decade.
Yeah.
But, so then your first round matchup is Georgia versus Ohio State, which will be a good matchup.
Yeah.
And then I'm a Michigan guy. So my first round matchup is Michigan versus TCU. So I'm excited about that. I mean, I know TCU is good, but Michigan already beat Ohio State. They're the reason Ohio State's low.
Yeah.
Right? So the national championship has a chance to be my team, Michigan, against either Georgia or Ohio State. If you have Michigan, Ohio State as a national championship game, Adam, how big will that game be?
That'd be the most watched game in college football history.
It would have to be. I mean,
Probably.
it's like the biggest rivalry of all time, right?
And
Fair.
Michigan just smoked the wheels off them
And-
this past week.
And there are more Ohio State stands around than Michigan fans. Well, that's hard to say, but just in general, because Ohio State was Alabama, kind of. You know, Alabama took over the last 10 years, but it was Ohio State. So I think, like, as a Michigan fan, I'm excited. I mean, obviously we got to get past TCU, but I'm way more afraid of Georgia than Ohio State.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Did you see any of Deion Sanders' press things or anything? or?
He's like
He's coming.
He's trying to change the game.
He's coming.
He's really trying to change the game.
I like how he told all the players, like, you should probably just enter the transfer portal
He's coming.
right now.
It's cool. Yeah, he's trying to like change the game. He's trying to be a little more player power empowerment.
Named his son the QB already.
Well, his son is the reason he got this job. Well, that's hard to say, but his son is carrying Jackson.
Apparently, his
State.
other son is going to be a cornerback for them.
What are you going to tell him? No,
No.
right at that point,
I
like
mean, it's his fucking
Mike
team
Evans,
now.
if you could hear me,
Well, he
please
needs,
get open so
well,
Tom Brady can hit you.
he
on
needs
a
Tom Brady
deep
to actually
post.
throw a decent pass right now. So
Tom
Be
Brady is
nice.
terrible.
you mean
Yes, he is.
you mean the leader of the division?
Atlanta in the hunt. That's how sad it is.
that's pathetic.
But I don't care. Tom Brady can waltz into the playoffs at 7-10 and win the Super Bowl, right? Like you can't convince me otherwise. You just can't. You can't convince me otherwise. So I don't know. Well, that seems to be it pretty much. So Pickles, thank you for joining us as always, my homie.
Pickles, all my pickles.
Jay, any last words before we go?
No.
No, nothing for you. Go
I'm
Mets,
good.
right?
Yeah, go Mets.
Is that what they say? Go
Yeah.
Mets. They don't have a
Let's go Mets.
Let's go Mets.
Yes.
So we see. Are we lame because it's just go Bills?
Oh.
Let's go Mets. Okay, let's go Astros. Adam, thank you for
Hey man, thanks for having me.
joining. You called the Astro. You called Justin Verlander a cheater, by the way.
I call the Astros cheaters.
But that was like years ago. So they're gonna live with that.
that long
Dude, it
ago.
was like 5 years ago.
3?
5.
Yeah, like
No,
3 probably.
No, it definitely wasn't 5.
I was watching the World Series. They only have like 4 people on their roster from that team. So it's got to be 5.
I mean, a bunch of teams are cheating, so they
got caught.
They did get caught.
So does that take away this year that they cheated 5 years ago?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. Takes away. So
No,
it takes.
honestly, I just.
I'm just saying. I mean, that's a fair question.
I don't watch baseball enough to.
If they got
form an
busted
opinion
in
about
2018, it takes away.
Do I know they cheated? Do I know the Patriots cheated? Does that take away from their Super Bowls? Probably not.
Does that take away for their 2022 championships? And does that take away for Justin Verlander? So since the Astros cheated to hit balls, does that take away from Justin Verlander as a pitcher?
No.
Right?
True.
Right?
No, I listen. I don't disagree. I could care less.
I just an interesting. So Adam, thank you for joining us. Any last words?
Thank you for having me, man.
I guess not.
Your whiskey is delicious.
That's what she said. All right, so I hope you guys have been doing your homework. Get ready for your Christmas songs. Jay, I'm putting on you next week. You're up next week.
I'm up.
The Christmas song that we're going to play this week, if I can get it, because the thing I used to get my clips and stuff was down this morning. That's why there's no clips in Coffee with Chazz. What am I pointing to? I'm pointing over here. The fucking camera's over here. All right, Jay, you're going to appreciate this. We're going with... Well, I told you I want some off the cuff Christmas tunes, heavier rap, whatever, just not traditional. We're going with the traditional song "Oh Holy Night." We all know that song.
Yes.
As performed by August Burns Red. So here's some metalcore breakdowny "Oh Holy Night" by August Burns Red, and we will see you next time on the Fantasy Football Bros podcast. Peace.
Later, guys.
You are now listening to the Fantasy Football Bros podcast.